Dude, I'm telling you, I have got to stop taking hot showers right before my streams. Because I'm already hot. I'm already hot, dude. I'm already melting right now. No pants, but I'm still hot. Can't you tell how hot I am? Cold showers. Cold showers from now on. So guys, Fat Boy Khabib is back in the news. Oh boy, that just brought an onslaught of dislikes. Because you know what the UFC fans are like. This live stream is going to get trashed with dislikes. So you know what that means. You know what your job is, right? To balance that out with the likes. Balance it out with the likes, baby. Real men don't take hot showers. Listen, bitch. You're gonna tell me what a real man is? How you guys doing? Yes. I said I would never cover the UFC again. But I mean, Adin Ross versus Khabib? Come on. You know I gotta do it. Oh, what's this? Let's get this off my screen. What's that doing there? So look at this. Look at this. How did Adin Ross end up here? In Khabib's training room with Islam Makhachev. As he gets ready to get his ass kicked by Jack Madadalalala. What's that guy's name? Jack Dalamana Tata Tata? Jack Malada Dada Tata Ta. No, it's JDM. So it's Jack Dalamana Tata Sana Kana. JDM. Jack Dalamala Shlama Klama. Like, is it so hard for people to change their name if they're going into entertainment? You know, I mean, if you're going into entertainment and you got a name that has to be stripped down to just the first letter of each word, each name, because it's so hard to say, then you make up a name, dude. There's nothing new in the entertainment industry. Not everybody is born with a perfect name for the entertainment industry, like Sewer King. You know, I lucked out there. I lucked out. You know. But if your name is Jack Della Maddalena, well, you change it, dude. It's like authors, dude. You think Stephen King is his real name? It's probably like Billy Butthole. There's no shame in having an entertainment name. Jack Dala Mala Shlama Danga. Dude, change it to like, and you don't have to do it legally. I'm sure Dana White would be cool with just using a fake name you made up. You don't have to like tear up your birth certificate. Yeah, pen name, exactly. That's what they call it in the book world. Like, okay, instead of Jack Dalamala Shlamalanga, you Blake Steele. Dude, come on. If you name yourself Blake Steele, not only would your opponents fear you more, but you're setting yourself up for a Hollywood career, post-fight career. Dude, with a name like Blake Steele, you will get every role in a straight-to-VHS Karate B movie. Blake Steele? Are you kidding me? Blake Steele stars in Days of Death. This summer, Blake Steele fights ninjas in Days of Death. Coming to a Blockbuster near you. Dude. Listen, I know all these UFC fighters get these careers with the UFC, doing commentary, all that nonsense. That's lame, dude. That's lame. Go become a B-movie martial arts actor named Blake Steele. Am I crazy or are you guys with me? Are you guys with me here? Am I totally off base? I know I'm not. Like, dude, do you know what Ben Kingsley's real name is? Dude, Sir Ben Kingsley. Did you think that was his real name? Did you think that was his real name? Did you think that was his real name? Hang on. Look at his real name. Look at his real name. Krishna Pandit Banji. Ralph Lauren's real name is Ralph Lipschitz. There you go. Change your name, dude. Ben Kingsley, Sir Ben Kingsley. You think he's some sort of like British royalty or something, right? No. Dude's an Indian named Krishna Pandit Banji. Do you think he would have had the same career, the same esteemed acting career, if he had gone with Krishna Pandit Banji? Krishna Pandit Banji. The dude would have been driving a semi-truck in Canada if he hadn't changed his name. The dude would be the cashier at a 7-Eleven if he hadn't changed his name. Guys, we have a sewer rat calling. We have a sewer rat calling. I can't answer your call right now, dude. I will call you back in a bit. And here's why. The first caller we had in, I did it during a YouTube stream, and he ripped off a bunch of, not ripped off isn't stolen, but he like spurted out what YouTube would deem as hate speech. So I had to go back and edit the live stream and cut those bits out before they ban me again. So I can't risk my rats just going off live on television. So I'm going to call him back when we switch over to Kick, and he can say whatever he wants. So if you're watching, dude, I'll call you back in a bit. Dude, I'm telling you, if my birth name wasn't Sewer King and I wanted to be in entertainment and I had a ridiculous name like this guy, you got to change it. You got to change it. There's no shame in that. Hang on, I'm going to message him. Hold up. All right, so how did we get here? How did we get to Adin Ross, goofy ass streamer Adin Ross? How did we get to him being in Khabib's training room for Islam's training camp? Islam Makhachev, not the religion. Islam Makhachev, there's that goofy ass Down syndrome inbred. Look at this guy. He always has this face on. Oh, takedown. Oh, no, takedown. Oh, takedown. So he's back there. How did this happen, dude? How did we get here? More importantly, what are the dislikes at? After I've insulted every neckbeard's favorite UFC fighter. We gotta check the dislikes, dude. You know what I'm saying? Oh, nice. Guys, look how much cash I've raked in over the last month of this channel. So my views for the last 28 days, let's just say a month, 147,000. You realize that's less than a tenth of me at my peak, right? Let's see. Oh my gosh, 99% dislikes. I mean, likes. Hey, that's pretty good. Okay. I guess the neckbeards, maybe the neckbeards being on the other side of the planet, they haven't woken up yet. They'll dislike it later. I don't know. Where were we? Where were we? Does being gay make someone a more effective grappler? I've actually covered this in my previous videos. And I said that it's the best base for MMA is being gay, right? Because think about this. To become a good grappler, the more time you spend practicing grappling, the better you'll be, right? So if that requires being in a room like this, a sweaty, smelly room, and you're laying in between the legs of another man, for you to want to do this 10 hours a day, years on end, to become the best of the best, you would have to, let's say, be very comfortable laying on top of another man, having another man lay on top of you. So I would say that if you're more inclined to being attracted to the same sex, that would be a more pleasant experience. Whereas me, it'd be like, ew, dude, get off me. You're sweaty, gross. Don't touch me. Right? Well, I mean, even if they're not sweaty, that's gross. Pink Mike is gay? Dude, is that a joke? Neon pink is the straightest color known to man. Are you okay, dude? I know you're a channel member, so you can't be really stupid, but that was a stupid thing to say. So I'm just saying that if you're into dudes, you would find the experience of laying down with other dudes 10 hours a day for 2 to 3 years and forget, you'd find that a lot more pleasant than someone like me who would want to vomit after 30 seconds of that, or 1 second of that. Oh my gosh, dude. Holy crap. Red Goblin. Dude, Red Goblin got this party started. Holy cow, dude. Red Goblin 96 with 50 juicy sewer bucks. And he was smart enough to use the link at the top of the rat chat, pinned at the top, that only takes 3%. Had he sent $50 through YouTube, the super chat, they would have taken 30%. 30%, dude. YouTube would have taken $15 of that. But this other way only took $1.50. Sewer King doesn't stream. He summons content from the depths. Appreciate the realness, King. I can't wait for the Body Cam channel's first video. Dude, first of all, thank you so much for the extremely, extremely generous support. And yeah, dude, pumped about the new channel. We already got 128 subscribers. I will be putting out the first video, gosh, anytime in the next 6 months. We'll have that first vid out. Thank you so much for the support, dude. You rock. So let's back up to see how we got here. Okay, why? How? Adin Ross? Like Adin Ross and Sean Strickland, you can see that, right? Because Sean Strickland is all about sparring streamers that are a third of his size. I wish I was a popular YouTuber. Me too, dude. Me too. That'd be great. All right, let's back up. How did we get into Khabib's training room? What is going on here? Look at this goofball. Why is he so scared? Dude, he's so scared. He's whispering. And he's saying, I don't want to film something that I shouldn't be filming. Oh my God, there's no audio again? Dude, I give up on streaming, dude. Every single time I have to change the setting. Like, what? Dude, why? How come it works one week and the next week it just stops working? Every freaking time it just like resets to AIDS. No, this is what I set it on last week. It worked last week. And by last week I mean Sunday. Let's try now. Oh my God, dude, I'm done. This is my last live stream. Sorry, guys. I'm just going to make body cam reaction videos. No more live streaming. Forget it, dude. Let's try it. Is there sound? Is there stupid sound?
Hey, what's up, DC? What's up, man? Why you come here, bro? Why you come here? Hey, who invited this guy? Wow, look at the size of this guy. Which one, huh? Which one?
Audio?
Wow, look at the size. Too much acting, bro. Too much acting. That's good. Yeah, too much acting. Bro. Even though older, still athlete.
Why is this guy so scared? Dude, he's too afraid to even go into the room. You know how I would walk in there? I would just walk and just shove people aside. I would just shove DC with one arm and go flying. These guys just don't know how to be a man. This new generation, they don't know how to enter a room. They don't know how to assert dominance. Look at this. It's pathetic.
Got your size now. Hey, even this guy big, huh? 96. 96 kilo?
So there's Islam Makhachev, Khabib, whatever, everybody's manager. And as Conor McGregor revealed, this guy's a terrorist. And he took a deal with the FBI to snitch on some of his terrorist buddies in his terrorist sleeper cell. He was an FBI informant after getting caught for being a terrorist. This is true. And now he's allowed to just manage some of the biggest UFC fighters on the scene today. Neon got tested for testosterone and it was like 50% of a normal guy his age. Dude, I got tested for testosterone back when I was in Canada because I thought I was low testosterone. I got it back and the number was outside of the highest range. I'm not even joking. If I can find that, somebody remind me later. I have it on my computer. My testosterone was higher than the highest range. I don't know where it's at now, but back in Canada. Which might explain why I walk around with a permanent boner.
Yes, brother, of course. Me and you are gonna easy. Don't get scared now. Stretch. You part of the team now, man.
You part of the team now. Dude, this Ali Abdelaziz guy still can't speak English after being in a sleeper cell in the USA for 20 years.
You gotta train with him. I don't warm up. I don't get right. He gonna warm you up. He gonna warm you up. No, he have to stretch. Please stretch. I gotta stretch? Islam said part of the deal. Good doggy style. You have to roll with the worst guy. I'm the
Look at how Ali Abdelaziz is trying to rip my drip wearing neon green. Neon lime.
I'm the worst guy here.
Oh, okay. Me and you could easily roll. I think we're good. You and I.
Okay.
Easy. I go elaborate. Hold on. Does Ali, let me know, hey, does Ali know? No? He's good? Stretch? Okay. Sure, I'm actually like fan of bro, chat. Umar, Islam, DC, and Khabib are all here, bro. What the fuck, bro?
What's the biggest difference between
Leave the phone. I'm just stretching. I'm gonna get my stretching, man.
Dude, these Zoomers can't get their head out of their phone.
Want me to keep the camera on you?
Yeah, I don't know who doesn't want to be filmed. I don't want to be disrespectful, you know? This is crazy, though, bro. I'm not even joking, chat. Like, I know y'all was going to say keep your cool, but like, how do you keep your cool in this situation? Y'all know this is crazy, bro. There's just too much war in here. Wait, do I got to take my socks off? Ali. Should I take my socks off? Okay.
whatever? You can have jacket, you can have whatever.
All right.
You can do whatever you want, bro.
Oh, my God. How do the toes look? Needles.
Ew.
Are you a Make-A-Wish? You can get some cameras up there. Just don't put it in his face.
Look how fat Khabib is. He's literally exactly the same size as DC, who walks around at 300 pounds.
Chat, once the temperatures chill, you know what I mean? Like, you get comfortable, I'll introduce myself, you know?
What a shy little nerd. He's the biggest streamer on Kick. He owns like half the company, and he's afraid of a bunch of sweaty neckbeards.
That's crazy. It's a good stretch.
Let's jump ahead. This is stupid.
Yeah, all these easy, right? Oh, he's old. I'll go a little easy on you, all right?
Whoa. What's Makhachev saying?
Oh, I easily, right? Yeah. Yeah, all these easy, right? Oh, he's old. I'll go a little easy on you, all right? Chat, listen, if I break my legs, if I break my neck, I'm suing. You know, it's a good way to segue myself into Dagestan, you know, get right.
You know, people say, oh, these people from Dagestan, oh, they're the nicest people. They're so hospitable. They're so warm and welcoming. Here they got this new guy in their gym, and he's just sitting in the corner by himself, being ignored. They're just rude. They're just rude people. They should go over to him with a tray of baklava. Hey, would you like some baklava? Welcome to our gym. Here's some baklava. You know what I mean? Let's see some of that neckbeard hospitality we keep hearing about.
You know, I can't wait. You know, I'm going to go a little easy on him, though. He's a little old. He told me, you know what I'm saying? I'm stretching. I'm trying to get right. My first MMA grappling with someone who's kind of somewhat experienced. But I'm not tripping at all. You know, I'm not tripping at all.
Keep that confidence.
Got to, bro. Got to. It's a fight. You know, it's a fight. I can't admit that he's better than me, you know? Shit, I'm scared, bro. What the fuck am I doing? It's like a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, though. What you think? Big bro, you got me on the tips? I don't want to feel it. You be my rolling ball. Okay.
heard he's walking over. He's walking over, dudes.
Hey. On the wall?
Line up, little bitch.
How you doing, sir? Okay.
Did he call him sir?
How you doing, sir?
How you doing, sir?
Hey, brother, please, can you change the shorts?
Change the shorts?
Yes, change. Go change.
Oh, you got it.
Wow. Wow. One of these caveman inbred neckbeards said, "Go change your shirt. Go change your shirt. In Islam, we cannot wear pink. Go change your shirt." Ugh. Listen to this.
Change the shorts?
Hey, brother, please, can you change the shorts?
Change the shorts?
Yes, change. Go change.
Oh, you got it.
Now, what does it change your face? Change your face. And or make me. Make me. What a bitch. Pink is gay. Pink is the manliest color. What is wrong with some of you guys? We got some Dagestanis in here, don't we? Only a Dagestani would think pink is gay. Change your religion. That's also, dude. Dude, that's a good comeback. SKU get away with it. Adin Ross doesn't. Yeah, fair. I mean, it doesn't look good on him. Nothing does. But I just don't like their attitude. You have a guest in your gym. These guys pretend to be, oh, they might seem tough, but they're the nicest, most genuine, hospitable. I don't see that. I see a bunch of fake alpha males here trying to be all tough to this soft little streamer. Oh, wow, you can bully the dorky streamer. You're so tough.
How you doing, sir? Who are you? Adin.
He's talking to Khabib. How you doing, sir? Are they calling you sir? Listen. I'm all about calling somebody sir who is of an age that it makes sense. You know, some really old guy like a 40-year-old. You know, if I'm at Walmart and the cashier is 40, okay, I'll call him sir. You know, out of respect for a senior citizen. But he's calling these young guys sir. That's an act of submission. He's saying, I'm terrified of you people. Are they calling him sir? No, they're saying, oh, go change your shorts. They're being rude to him. And he's going, oh, sir, sir. That's submission. He's being submissive. He's showing how scared he is. And here's the thing. Here's what you guys don't understand about that part of the world and those cultures. They don't see you as... When you're being submissive and overly nice, they don't go, oh, you know what? This guy's cool. No, they see it as weakness and they'll bully you. They only know strength. They only respect strength. He thinks, oh, if I go sir and I'm all meek and modest, then I'm being respectful and they'll like me. No. They'll be disgusted by you and want to beat your ass. He's like being scared of a dog and the dog notices. Exactly, dude. Exactly. He's calling them sir as a way to indicate he is a bottom. That is exactly, dude, no joke. That's what you're indicating to these guys. Not necessarily literally a bottom, but that's the energy you're putting out. I'm terrified of you. You can kick my ass. Please don't. Please don't, because I'm being respectful and nice. That's, no. They'll only turn it up. Because they're bullies. They're bullies. You got the school bully. Oh, I'll be really nice to him. No, he'll only turn it up, dude. They only know violence and strength.
Honor to meet you.
Let's back up. So he sees Khabib.
How you doing, sir? Who are you?
And see, you see? He says, how you doing, sir, to Khabib. What does Khabib say? Not, oh, nice to meet you. Who are you? Immediately. Not, oh, how's it going? Who are you? He comes to him with his bitch energy, and Khabib immediately responds in an angry tone. Who are you? Didn't work, did it? Didn't work, did it? Oh, hello, sir. Oh, if I'm respectful in his gym. Well, not his gym. This is a Henzo Gracie training room they're using. But you know what I mean. If I'm respectful and I'm meek, then I'll win them over. Who are you? Listen to this.
How you doing, sir? Who are you?
Who are you? Who are you? Oh yeah, very hospitable people. No jokes, Sewer King would destroy Adin Ross in the ring. Thanks, dude, but that kind of goes without saying. I would destroy Khabib too. Like, come on.
Adin, honor to meet you.
Dude, how is this guy built? What is this body?
How you doing, sir?
Dude, look, please, pay attention to this guy. Before we get into the Khabib interaction, look at this. Dude, his legs are an inch long. Dude, his legs are an inch long. His calves are no, they're literally bigger than Adin's head.
Adin.
What is this body, dude? Dude, imagine being built like this. What is that? He's like a 5 foot tall midget. They took a midget, stretched him out a bit, and fed him a lot. If they respect you, they'll walk up and introduce themselves first. Exactly, dude. He's built like a single Lego. Exactly, dude. What is that body? All right, back to the Khabib interaction.
How you doing, sir? Who are you?
Who are you? Imagine calling somebody sir, and he just responds with, who are you? Adin should respond, who are you? Adin should respond, I'm your daddy. Oh, that's right, he's dad. You know? You want to be rude, I'll be rude right back. Now listen, I don't believe in making jokes about the deceased, but if you want to be rude to me and try to alpha male me in front of your buddies, because he's bullying me in front of his friends, right? Nah, dude. Nah. Responding to rudeness with politeness really is a horrible way to go about it. Exactly, dude. And you know, it depends though. If it's some like 65-year-old female cashier at the dollar store, I'm not going to be rude back. Like, her life is probably AIDS. But what's happening here is it's not, oh, Khabib's having a bad day. It's just he's a bully. He was a weight bully and now he's just a regular bully.
How you doing, sir?
Who are you?
Adin. Honor to meet you.
What are you doing here?
This is what I'm talking about. He said, Adin, honor to meet you. Honor. That's different from nice to meet you, which is also being too polite to this jerk. But nice to meet you is, you can be anybody. Hey, nice to meet you. Hey, pleasure to meet you. Saying honor to meet you is you're like a hero to me. You're a legend. So getting extra super nice, and then Khabib just gets ruder. Dude, if somebody comes to me at Walmart, oh my God, Sewer King, honor to meet you. Am I going to respond the way Khabib does? Listen to this.
How you doing, sir?
Who are you?
Adin. Honor to meet you.
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here? That was his response to honor to meet you. What are you doing here? What a piece of garbage. Dude, if I'm Walmart and you come up to me and you say honor to meet you, what are you doing in Walmart? I'm not going to say that, dude. I'm going to say, dude, can you pay for my groceries? You know, I'm not going to be rude. Who are you? What are you doing here? I met SK in real life and he spit on me. But dude, you asked. You asked me to. I said, dude, we can just take a selfie. You said, no, Daddy, spit on me. All right. Not a woman in this room. Dude, not a woman in their lives.
How you doing, sir?
And can we see how Islam Makhachev, who belongs to these people who hate bright neon colors, is wrapping his wrists with sewer slime neon green wrist wraps, hand wraps? Dude, he's swagger jacking me. You know that's from me. I made the most popular video about Islam Makhachev on YouTube. I made that video. It got a whopping 100,000 views. So he saw my style and he ripped it off. Don't tell me that the people in the mountains of Dagestan are using neon green hand wraps. Stop it. When these are the people that get offended with pink shorts. Stop it, dude.
How you doing, sir?
Who are you?
Adin. Honor to meet you.
What are you doing here?
I got invited by
By who?
Ali.
I got invited here. By who? So rude. What you doing here? Who are you? What doing here? Who invite you? Dude, what a jerk. Oh, we got a Khabib apologist in the rat chat here. Saying he introduced himself incorrectly. Dude, stop. I'm starting to feel sympathetic towards the broccoli-headed weirdo. Dude, I know, it's weird. The pink and neon green are not coincidence. Exactly, dude. Exactly. But yeah, dude, as you know how I feel about these broccoli-headed streamers, right? But if it's picking between rude-ass Khabib and him, I'm kind of feeling some sympathy for him too, dude. I'm telling you, if a brawl breaks out here, I got Adin's back. I do. I'm sorry. I've made fun of him before. But I'm going to protect the weak. Khabib more respectful than you 100%. Dude, I just realized why Khabib was so upset. Normally, in their closed-door training sessions, it quickly escalates into sweaty man love, licking of bunguses, pulling shorts down, penetration, all that good stuff. But he's got the world's most famous streamer streaming this to 100,000 people, and he realizes, damn it, we're just going to have to train. We're going to have to keep our clothes on. I won't be able to empty my sacks into Islam Makhachev. Right? Dude, that's where this anger is coming from. Adin would hide during a brawl. Dude, he can hide behind me. That's fine. I'm just dropping them like sacks of potatoes, dude. They're just running at me, trying to pull double legs. Uppercut, flying knee, uppercut. Oh my God, we just hit 300 viewers, which beats the last stream on Sunday that topped out at 298. We were so close. We were so close on Sunday, but we finally did it. We finally did it, dude. You think Islam would walk up to Francis Ngannou and tell him to take his earrings out? Dude, that is exactly it. That is exactly it. They just push around people that are weaker, which is why Khabib was a weight bully as opposed to fighting at welterweight, which was the weight he should have been fighting at, you know? And it's why when Makhachev won a belt, he called out a guy from a smaller weight class and got his ass beat. I think he lost that fight. Yo, Ed Boy just tipped 10. Juicy. Sewer bucks. Let's read his message before we go on, baby. He says, the sewer is good this year. Dude, the sewer is good every year, baby. Thank you so much for the 10 sewer bucks, dude. Thank you for the support. Really appreciate it, my man.
How you doing, sir?
Who are you?
Adin. Honor to meet you.
What are you doing here?
I got invited by,
By who?
So he says, who invites you? Listen, dude, if I walk up to Khabib and he says to me, who invites you? I'm going to lean in and I'm going to whisper, your mama. That's what I'm doing. Who invites you? Your mama. And then Khabib, who has zero sense of humor. You no joke about family. You no joke. You no joke. Very rude. In my country, you no joke about family. And then he squares up. And dude, this is exactly what I want, right? You no joke about mother. Then I'm taking my pants off. My shorts off, right? Because I'm going to get warm fighting, right? And don't worry, I have underwear on underneath. But I'm going to take the shorts off, and I'm going to chuck them, and they're going to land on the face of the guy who told me to take my shorts off earlier. Right? And then Khabib, like immediately, he's going to shoot for a takedown. Flying knee. I put his chin through the back of his face. He falls to the mat, fetal position, sobbing. This guy say bad things about mommy. Help me, DC. Do something. I could not take him down. I am powerless now. All I have is takedown and lay and pray. So then DC goes, yeah, you don't talk about family. That's rude. Right? So DC comes at me. And I can just tell from his body posture, he's about to shoot for a single. And that's when I pull out a bucket of KFC. And I throw it into the corner. And he immediately shoots a takedown on the KFC. Just in the corner. And then Khabib gets back up. And then I tell him, stay down, face down, ass up, just like your mom. Now, since I shut down his previous takedown with a flying knee, now he's hesitant. Khabib is now hesitant of shooting in. At first he thought it'd be easy, so he just shot in. He didn't hide it under a jab or anything. He just shot in for it and ate the knee, right? Now he's got a broken jaw. So now he's being a little more hesitant. He's trying to feel me out before he can feel me up. And that's when I just start peppering him with jabs. Just peppering. Who's calling me from Seattle? Jesus Christ, I'm in the middle of a stream. Which one of you is calling me from Seattle? So as I was saying, I'd just be peppering his inbred face with jabs. Just bop, bop. Landing every one. Bop, bop. His face is all bloody. He's looking like a zombie, dude. His face is just red. Bop, bop. He can't find his range to shoot. He can't find his timing. Just to the face. Double jabs, single jabs. Just playing with him, you know? Not putting any real power behind it. Because I'm not trying to knock him out. I'm trying to frustrate him for being rude to me. And then I see out of the corner of my eye, DC is finishing up with the chicken, and he's licking his fingers, and he's looking at me. And I know he's about to get into it. Now listen, I can take both of them on at once, but why bother? So I pull out a watermelon. I chuck it into the other corner of the room. He runs off, chasing the watermelon. And then Islam, being a good friend to Khabib, says, I handle this guy. I take care of him for saying bad thing about mommy. And then Khabib says, no, he's too dangerous. You have a fight coming up. He will kill you. He will kill you. I don't know who this man is. I don't know who invite him. But he will kill us all. Okay, and we're back on kick. I don't know what is on my strap. Throw the. And let's end. And go over here. Why is kick not lagging? You know what I'm saying, dude? Know what I mean, dude? Computer, getting you this. Ari, they've been doing this for my last 2 streams. Definitely my last one. Like 2 in a row ever before that.